insignificance into finding Rhiannon and making my family. Yeah. So, that in itself is a lush thing. I think you'll all agree. So, let me see. I've actually missed out the presents bit because Rhiannon's floating. Okay, hang on. I've missed the page, guys. I've missed the page. Wait. Hang on. Okay, so now we're going to hand out some presents to people because I can't remember which page I was on. These presents are for the mothers who've contributed heavily to getting everything ready with the lush stuff. Trish and Sadie. And then we have some other presents as well, without whom Rhiannon wouldn't have arrived in style. Jen? And Claire for the cake as well. Okay, so we're kind of slowing down a little bit. Obviously, I'm not proficient at this type of thing, but we'll give it a go. So now we're up to the best man, Danny, who I'm hoping is going to take it easy on me, as most of the memorable events in my life don't bear repeating. I might add, he's used to blowing things out of proportion, well, with his previous gift and all. So, Daniel, the best man.
Hello. Hi. Right, I'm not a comedian or a real speaker, so and you're very hungry, so I won't be too long about it. But I'm not going to be mean about Brian either, because I'm not very good at that.
We love you, Dan.
I'm sure you can think of a few. Not just having the fees organising this day as well as the Hurleys as well. It's been a fantastic day. Little bridesmaids as well. And especially to Bella and Bess. So I've known Brian for 20 years about now. About now, give a month or so.
Yeah, a month or so with the song.
A month or so. Yeah. So I thought I'd tell you about the Brian I met originally. I don't know how I met him. You meant to say how you met him. Can't remember at all. He just turned up in my house. So as he does, well, he turned up and he's a fast guy. He's like fast. He's playing guitar fast. He's skateboarding fast. He's talking fast. He's doing 50 jokes in a minute easily, in different accents. I thought he was American for 2 weeks. I really did. He was like a cartoon character, he really was. And he turned up, we were walking home one night from town, I don't really know the guy, and he's walking home, he's got one white shoe on and one black dap. You didn't really see him because he's got these enormous trousers on, they're enormous. They cover up his shoes and the feet and the grass around him. And yeah, so we were walking home one day, and he's got his big trousers, these odd daps, he's got a hat pulled down low. And it's about 3 in the morning, and he pulls his hat off to reveal he's shaved his head like a clown. Yeah, me too. He's shaved like a clown. I've been with him for about 8 hours. He'd have his hat on. I mean, you think he must have shaved his head probably mid-afternoon. Mid-afternoon, just for the idea of the boys will love this later. Shaved it, puffed out the sides. It was enormous. And at 3 in the morning, when he's joking around, he's been a class. I think he started juggling. Did you start juggling? Yeah. And I thought, wow, dude, this is what a kind thing to do for his friends. And then just showed what a generous, generous guy he is, and it's a level of commitment that we should all be aspiring to. After 20 years of knowing him, that's the only clean story I've got. It really is. And I have to clean that one up a fair bit. And I tried to clean up others, and they didn't make much sense after that, and they didn't seem like stories after I cleaned them up. So I'll have to stick with that as a story, but like, suffice to say, there's never been a dull moment with Brian around. When he knocks on your door, it's never empty-handed. He's always got a new song he's written, or a story to tell you, or a painting he's done, or he might have invented a new game. And you need just a bit of string and a couple of cans and magnets, and you play that for days. He wouldn't turn up with just a bottle on its own. He'd always have something to do while you're drinking. And so I've come to know him really as a totally dependable person, I thought. And when the going gets a bit weird, he's the guy you want in your team. He really is. He really is. So let's get forward a bit. This is a pretty short speech. I know you're very hungry. And I'm not very good at this either. Anyways, let's get pretty much Brian did this bit himself, so I didn't know his speech beforehand, so you'll have to bear with it. So like about 10 years, 15 years later, somewhere around there, I don't know what year it was a funny time. I don't know, I think he'd been playing a gig in town. I think he'd been playing with a band, I think. As far as I remember, we all came back for drinks after at the house, and Rianne was there, and Brian was just over there, and like everyone could see pretty much straight away, like that Brian had found the girl he'd really been looking for, and it was amazing because they were just straight away, and Peanut there, we were looking at each other across the room, we keep seeing that. Yeah, I know. I was like, no, that's amazing.
Don't break the spell. He'll never pull it off.
Do you reckon you can hold it? He's going to try, but he knows, because he knows. He's going to try and like, it was a couple of hours later when he started talking about pub opening times. When you said that, you could pretty much, if you squinted a bit, see this day from back there. When you started saying the pub will open in 2 hours, I think. You can see this coming straight from there. And so, like, for the following days, weeks, and even to this day, people are still saying, "Wow, Brian's done well, isn't he?" People still say it all the time. He's done well. He knows it, doesn't he? And he knows it. And like, he's not going to let himself mess up because he knows. No. But he hasn't gone too far, has he? Because he knows it's a mistake. Everyone knows how lovely Rianne is and how beautiful she looks like, but how pretty she is generally in all ways. And how lovely person she is. Always clever and lovely to be around. And, you're the only person who can keep up with Brian. Others have tried, and they're hospitalised now. And she can more than keep up with Brian. He can't keep up with you, and it's amazing to see that. Yeah. So for the two most beautiful people I know entirely, they really are. Along with their 2 lovely daughters. A lifetime of happiness, Brian and Ree.